I'm Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. Recently I told you we were going to be having a test and evaluation on a couple of different knives. One was the Willow, which we've already had, and this one right here is going to be the Tangman. Now you'll notice it comes in a pretty nice case. It's got a snap opening. I like that better than the Velcro ones. And there they are, 3 of them. Now they are different than what the Willow was that we had there. Which you will see. If you remember, that was a very, very slim one that was 10 inches and just a little slightly, very slightly over 10 inches. It weighed 5 ounces. This one is a little heavier. It weighs 7 ounces, but again, it's the same length. And you can see a lot difference in what that Willow was. Go back and look at it if you haven't seen it, and you'll see what I mean. This one has definitely got a different shape to it. So I think it's going to be better for spin than what the Willow was. But again, this is called the Tangman, and look at the tang on that. Extremely thick, very nice. So what that's made for naturally is no spin, just like that. And then, to me, that stuck a lot easier at no spin than what that Willow did. And I think it's because of the weight. You also have this to hold on to right there. And it doesn't work too bad. There are 3 bullseyes, just like we did with the Willow, but to me it was much easier to do. I mean, they're right in there on the bullseye. And as I said, nice case. It is actually tapered to the knife itself. As you can see, this is the front one. And then you got 2 back in here, 2 more compartments. So I'm going to get rid of that, pick those up, and then we're going to do a little bit more throwing with it. We try a half spin now with it, about like this. This is why you do not want a sharp edge. If that was a sharpened edge, my thumb right now would be slashed up. You never, on a throwing knife, you do not want a sharp edge. That's the problem with a kune. So let's try some half spins. Not bad, bullseye too. They're sticking pretty good. I'm throwing them this way. Yeah, they all stuck. So for a half spin, I didn't think those would be too bad for a half spin. It's because of the way they're designed. Yes, they are considered a no spin knife, but they just got a different way about them, as you can see. We see if we do a little competition distance spin throwing now. See how that works. Not sure, but I think this will work a lot better than that Willow did. There we go. Got 3 of them stuck. I don't like the way the point's stuck. I really, really don't. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to show you how I'm throwing them. The points really didn't stick all that good. They stuck, but not what I wanted. I'm using this right here. You can see this. I'm putting my hand right in there to do that, and I'm throwing it that way. There's a bullseye. So they all went, and it looks like that last one stuck more like what I want, but I'm throwing a little harder, which I don't want to do with this shoulder, and that kind of bothers me that way. Now all those stuck a lot better. This one right here is the one on the bullseye, and it went in that deep. So yeah, that's not too bad. This one was the next, and this one was about the same. They went in that way. That's more like what I want to see. I don't want to see that where it's just hanging by the point like those first ones we threw. So what are we going to do next with it? Yeah, I'm not too sure. What I've decided to do is come back here to 5 meters. Long distance throwing. And I'm going to do a multi-spin like this, just to see if this works. I kind of like the swoop, is why. And it's got a good feel for multi-spin from this long distance. Yeah, it's stuck. So did that one. Yeah, it went a little high, but I was throwing a little higher. I thought maybe I could arch it in. Wasn't able to do it. What do you say we do that again from back here? That didn't seem like that was too bad. It didn't stick too bad. And I said, you know, I thought this knife would be a little bit different than some of your no-spin knives, and so far it has. I'm putting it way down here, similar to what you'd do for a half spin. That's where the point is, down in here. Yeah. There's And like I said, this is a multi-spin. Yeah, I went a little high again with that last one. I was trying to arch it into there, but two of them are grouped pretty good. And as you can see, this is from 5 meters, so not too bad. Well, that was pretty much our test and evaluation of these Tangman knives. Not really all that bad for no spin, as you see. Stuck really good. You know, I don't have any problem with them that way. They worked well for spin. In fact, the multi-spin from 5 meters, I was very impressed with that. And not too bad. It's a different knife, definitely, like I said, no spin, but a little added to it because it worked good for half spin, worked good for spin, and it worked good for multi-spin. So all in all, pretty good knife. So until next time, shoot safe, throw safe, and have a great day of plinking. Bullseye.